Hey everyone, we have had some incredible speakers today. Beginning our day off, we had the panelist speakers, the live panel, and that was incredible. Next up, we had James Jackson, Strengthen the Bridge Builder Within Us. James touched on some great points on how to have those uncomfortable conversations that ultimately lead us to common ground. James is doing some incredible things to bring about change, and we're learning from you, James. Next, we had Alfredo Delgado. Alfredo shared with us how we can use DISC to engage our diverse workforce and how this will not only create a better workplace culture, it'll improve the organization's bottom line. We really enjoyed how you're using DISC. Sophia was our next speaker, and Sophia shared how identifying our individual strengths and working styles can help us build more productive and diverse teams. I was definitely taking notes on how to use these techniques to work with our own team here at Bold Global Enterprises. Katrina was up next. Katrina spoke on the 4 ways to delete bias from your job postings. By how doing this will attract better qualified and diverse applicants. I've had the pleasure of working with Katrina, both Candace and I, and their talk today was spot on. Our next trio of speakers, Connie Pack, David Feldman, and Alex Swain-Pohl, brought it to the table on building corporate brand trust. There are a lot of working parts when it comes to building our corporation brand trust, as well as our personal brand, while still staying, most importantly, ADA compliant. And these 3 great speakers really gave us some incredible insight on how to do just that. Anita San Miguel, you have opened our eyes when it comes to journaling. Candace and I mention you on a regular basis and how your journaling techniques have improved both our lives, personally and in our business. Angela Hooper Minifield, up next. When it comes to DE&I, this intersectionality missing part brought great insight. Thank you for the research that you've done and the information that you brought to us today. Up next, we have Paul Martinelli. Paul knows a few things about leadership, at least 1 or 2, as he has led the John Maxwell team and trained thousands upon thousands of leaders. When he shared that we as leaders are to guide our teams through positive transformation, not force the change upon them, this was so insightful. We appreciate you so much, Paul, and the insight that you brought. We appreciate each and every one of these speakers, as well as everyone who participated in our Zoom panel this morning. That was a great hour of masterminding. And if you didn't get a chance to be there in person, we would love for you to watch the recording. This was just a great example of what the DE&I game is, and we really didn't explain that until the very end of it, and that's that what we were actually doing was playing out the game, which gives us authentic, very comfortable, and very engaging conversations. Well, as promised, we have had a drawing today, and this is for our prizes. Our first winner today was Katie Gay. Katie is our winner for the D&I workshop, and this is for up to 16 people. Congratulations, Katie. And our next winner was Vernon Blanson. Vernon has received a culture assessment, and Vernon, you're going to be so excited when you see this. It's so much more than we can explain to you here. But we're going to give all the details to you within 72 hours after the closing of the summit. And our third winner today was Darlene Sanford. Darlene, you have received a DE&I game for up to 20 people at your organization. And we're so excited. If you want to know a little bit what that's about, I think, you were there this morning. Please apologize for that. You were there, and so you got a little bit of understanding of what the DE&I game is and how this can bring about real understanding and authentic conversations in your organization. And this is a huge step to bring a very positive, transformational DE&I program in. Well, we're excited about today. We're also really excited about tomorrow. So this wraps up today's meeting, and we're excited for the lineup of speakers that we have tomorrow. So be sure and tune in. We'll also have our special guest, former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice, with us tomorrow, along with this great lineup of speakers. So be blessed, and we will see you all tomorrow.